a routine flight, a sudden catastrophe, a lone survivor. This is the incredible story of Rachel Johnson, a woman who defied the odds when her plane crashed in the middle of nowhere. How did she survive? What would you have done? It was supposed to be just another flight. Rachel Johnson, a 32-year-old photographer, was on her way to a remote location for a photo assignment, but at 30,000 feet, disaster struck. A sudden mechanical failure. The plane spiraled out of control, oxygen masks deployed, chaos erupted, then impact. When Rachel woke up, she was surrounded by the wreckage. The only sound was the wind whistling through twisted metal. She was alone, and injured. With a broken arm and a deep gash on her leg, Rachel knew she had to act fast. The first rule of survival? Assess your situation. She scavenged the wreckage for anything useful. Torn clothing to make a bandage, a half-burned first aid kit, and a few scattered snack packs. But there was no sign of help, no sign of rescue. She had crashed in the middle of an unforgiving wilderness. No cell signal, no clear path to civilization, just miles of dense forest, and the sinking realization that she was on her own. She knew that nightfall would bring freezing temperatures. Using pieces of the wreckage and branches from nearby trees, she built a crude shelter. Then, using the plane's shattered glass and the sun's reflection, she managed to start a fire. A life-saving decision. But fire wasn't her only concern. Predators lurked in the darkness, wolves, bears. The wilderness was not a safe place. The human body can survive weeks without food, but only days without water. Rachel had to find a clean source fast. Using a piece of plastic from the wreckage, she collected rainwater and even tried to purify it with fire. Food was scarce, but Rachel had knowledge on her side. She foraged for berries and edible plants, carefully avoiding anything that looked suspicious. Every calorie counted. Days passed. Hope faded until a sound. At first she thought she imagined it, but then the unmistakable chop of helicopter blades. With the last of her strength, Rachel waved a piece of bright fabric from the wreckage, signaling for help. Would they see her? Then, a spotlight. A rescue team had spotted her. Against all odds, Rachel Johnson had survived 6 grueling days alone in the wilderness. Her ordeal was over, but her story remains a testament to human resilience. Could you have survived? What would you have done differently? If you enjoyed this survival story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. More incredible survival tales coming soon. Until next time, stay prepared, stay vigilant, and stay alive.